You know, in the area of giving, husbands and wives tend to disagree a lot. And it comes back to a communication issue, and a husband and wife need to be in agreement on what they're going to do with giving. When my wife became a Christian, it was 2 years before I did, and when she asked me about tithing, I just about went through the roof because I didn't believe in giving. I didn't believe certainly in tithing, and this was my money that I had earned. And she didn't ask me about it again. And as a consequence of that, it opened me up to be willing to see the change in her life. And ultimately, when I became a Christian, when I committed my life to Christ, one of the big issues was what she had not done on the tithing issue. My counsel to, and this happens most of the time with women that say, my unsaved spouse doesn't believe in tithing, what should I do? And my answer to that is this: God is far more interested in the relationship than he is the money. And if tithing or giving is going to be a barrier to your spouse, your unsaved spouse, even hearing the gospel, I certainly wouldn't go ahead and do that. Now, you can maybe give out of your grocery money, or you can find some other places that you can give. But if your unsaved spouse has a real big issue with that, I think God is far more interested in the relationship than he is in the money. And when husband and wife disagree, I would say use the same counsel. It says in Ephesians 5 that submit to one another in the fear of the Lord. And I look at that as mutual submission to one another. It's not one dominating or domineering over the other. So when a husband and wife disagree, I typically recommend that you go to the lowest level denominator, the lowest level, and say, this is what we'll do now, and then let's test God on this, and maybe we can increase it. But it's far more important that a husband and wife come to an agreement than on how much you're giving.